Hello again, YouTube. This is Akoto Derek from ScreamingEagleAirsoft.com. What we're going to do in this next few minutes, what I'd like to do is go over some airsoft safety. Okay, airsoft, yeah, it sometimes it can be a dangerous sport. Let's talk a little bit about safety, so you're going to be prepared. The first thing I want to say is treat this weapon like such. It is a weapon. Any airsoft gun is a gun. It has a projectile that fires out, can be pretty strong. Don't ever point your weapon at someone unless you're planning on shooting them. Okay, so don't in the neighborhood, don't have your gun out in public where everyone can see it. They might be alarmed and think that it's a real gun. Now, I do know that in the United States it is required by law that you have a blaze orange tip. If you remove that, it is punishable by law, so be careful. I know that sometimes people take them out in the middle of their games, but they think they can do what they want to do. I leave mine on. How noticeable is that? It might be very noticeable, but I'm gonna be safe. Okay. Notice that this is a Thompson. This is just one of many different airsoft guns. This looks like a Thompson. If I was walking in Walmart with this, someone is going to go crazy and think that I'm going to rob the place. So make sure you keep this put away. If you're ever playing in the backyard at your house or whatever, just shooting targets, just checking to see how accurate your new toy is, and a police officer pulls up, any kind of law enforcement shows up, be sure to put this weapon on safe, put it down, and let that law enforcement officer know that it is a BB gun and it is not real and you don't have it in your hands. You don't know what a police officer might think, how he might react. Okay, they're very well trained. They know the law. They know the blaze orange, but he might not see that. So so just put it down. Okay, let's talk about some other things that are important about airsoft safety, like our gear. Okay, our eye gear. Okay, as you can see, I'm wearing goggles right now. Let me show you a couple of different versions of goggles. I'm going to move the camera over here to my table where I have some different pieces of gear that I recommend that you get. Okay. Yeah. Okay, let's talk about some different protective gears. Here, look at this. I am wearing some gloves. It's good to wear some gloves, some type of gloves. I've seen people wear neoprene or just any kind of glove. When that BB hits you in between your fingers, right in that little soft skin right there, oh boy, does that hurt. Okay, so I wear these gloves. Okay, let me drop these into my helmet. I wear a helmet. As you can see, I am bald, shaven, and if a BB hits right there and scrapes my head, I might get a tear or might get scratched, and I can't lose any hair that I don't already have. So let's not hit me in the head, and let's not strip me of my 3 or 4 hairs that I've left. Okay, different types of goggles. Okay, these are the revision goggles that I own. I bought these because they can withstand a shotgun blast at 15 feet. That's pretty impressive. The problem is they're uncomfortable to wear. I personally have a problem with their comfort. They're too tight. They press against my temples right here, you know. But depending on the size of your head or how it's shaped, or you know how you wear it, you know, that they're very good. They're good for many games, but once I discovered another pair of goggles, I decided that these were a thing of the past. I don't need them to be able to withstand a real shotgun blast. Nobody's hit me with a real shotgun. Okay, there are shooting glasses. I've already gone over my shooting glasses. Shooting glasses are great for when I'm out here on the range and I'm just going to shoot some targets. Great. But they can get BBs in from behind, and I will not wear these in a game. My eyes are very important to me. I say close your eyes. Okay, everybody in YouTube, close your eyes. How accurate you think you're going to be? You're not going to be accurate at all. That's what will happen if you get shot in the eyes. Okay, plus you'll be screaming, "Oh, I've been shot in the eyes." Okay, sorry. Now, even at the bare minimum, you know, you can wear shop goggles. These things can withstand all kinds of crazy stuff. So, let's see, what other kind of goggles do I have? Okay, I also have a full face mask. Okay, this is a wire mesh. Wire mesh will not fog on you. That's a big advantage. That's why I got them. I took the, there was like a little baseball cap type rim that was on the top here. I took that off because I wanted to be able to wear this mask with, guess what, my steel pot. Okay, so, but when I put my steel pot on, it pushes this mask down so far that it's unwearable for me. That's me. But if you're just wearing a boonie cap, baseball cap turned backwards, or, you know, just wearing a beret on the field, or nothing at all, then this works fine because it covers your eyes, nice and soft, very comfortable, and it covers your teeth and your nose, which is very important because if you get hit like in the bridge of your nose, or if you get hit on a tooth, especially with some of these high-powered FPS guns, it's going to hurt. Okay, so this is my combination, right? I wear these Wheels $8.50 goggles, super comfortable as hell, as you've heard in my previous review, and a wire mask. Okay, I just take a wire mask. Okay, covers my entire nose, covers my face. It's a two-part process, so obviously. And then I put my goggles on, and I have full coverage. I got my eyes, got my face. Okay, and then what's even more important to me, all this, the system here, works great with a steel pot. So I am awesome. No, seriously, this whole system here works great. I can breathe out of this wire mesh. And then I don't have to wear a mouth guard. Some people just don't have anything on their face, but they wear a mouth guard. I recommend it. It's possible. You're out there on the field, you're talking to your buddy, and a BB comes flying in, bam! It hits you in the tooth. You lose a tooth, you're going to be upset. You're going to be pissed off, but okay. Pause. Another thing I've seen people wear, and it doesn't really go with the World War II theme, but it's great for your Spec Ops guys, is like a black baklava, right? There's a huge advantage. There's a good advantage. First of all, it keeps you warm in the winter. It also it gives you a little bit of protection of your whole neck and back of your head and your ears, because your ears can catch a BB and that stings. Woo! Yeah, I've been hit there. Okay. Full baklava. I only have that when I do my Spec Ops stuff. Okay, another thing about safety is FPS limits, feet per second, barrel velocity. When you fire your airsoft at someone, the higher the FPS, the higher it's going to sting them. I'm sure that a lot of people don't care what their gun's FPS are, but the person you're shooting cares. And a lot of ranges, fields, they have a high limit on what their FPSs are. Like Bad Karma is a field that we play at. They have a 425 FPS. That is more than reasonable. Anything higher than that just hurts too much. Now they increase it for squad automatic weapons, and they also increase it even higher for your sniper weapons, single fire weapons. But those weapons also come with a minimum engagement distance. So if you exceed the FPS, then they won't let you play on the field. And a lot of fields around the country are doing that. They have their own limits, around 400-ish, 425, which is that's fine by me. I've been hit by some 200s, you know, like something like the M83 is hitting me, and if I'm engaged in a firefight out there and I've got my garment on, I might not even notice that, unfortunately. But if it's 425 and it hits me, I'll notice it. It goes beep, ow, okay, ooh, I felt that. You know, it's a noticeable hit. Going to hits as the next step. If you get hit, don't be a dick. I said it. Call your hits. Okay, if you're running across there and I fire full auto, and my buddy over here is firing, they only fly at like 400 feet per second. So if they hit you and you just say, screw it, I'm not calling it, I'm Superman, I'm gonna continue running, now what am I thinking? I'm thinking you're a dick and I'm not gonna want to play with you. There are people out there that you basically ruined somebody else's day, and nobody else. What'd you accomplish? You won a game. I mean, come on. I understand that some people have a high sense of competition, but a competition without rules, and if you don't follow the rules, you're cheating. And cheaters don't actually win. Even if they get the trophy at the end, did they win? No, they didn't win. They cheated. Okay. So don't cheat. Don't be a dick. If you get hit, call your shots. This is the way I look at it. BBs cost money, right? It cost me, you know, a couple bucks, 1,000 BBs, whatever. I go out there on the field, You kill me before I even shoot one BB, I just saved $2. Okay. But that's not really, I'd rather be the last man standing and spend all my BBs, but don't look at it as a negative. You know, it's a positive. I conserve some of my battery because now I'm dead. I can go back to the respawn point. I can get some water, whatever. Don't take death as a bad thing. If no one died on the field, then there would be no winners. So you got to take your hits. When you shoot somebody, you want them to die, right? So in turn, die. Okay, the last thing I want to go over is from neck down. Okay, you wear full sleeves. Okay, very important. Wear pants. Duh. Okay, I've seen some people wearing jeans. Great. So what? You're having fun. If you just wear a t-shirt with short sleeves, and that's fine. I mean, but expect to get hit and a bunch of stings. I recommend full sleeves. Get some ACUs, get some BDUs, get whatever. For one thing, they give you extra pockets, and boots. Wear boots. You're out in the woods. You're going to be running over all kinds of branches and twigs and who knows what. Wear some boots. I personally wear a helmet. They make a ton of different helmets. They got plastic ones. They got steel ones, boonie cap, baseball cap, anything on the head is good. Just wear something on the head. Plus, it hides like me, it stops the reflective sunlight from telling everybody where I'm at. Also, now this suit comes with reinforced elbows and knees, but when I'm out, I like to wear knee pads. I'll wear some knee pads on my knees, so that when I stop and I want to take a knee behind a wall or a tree or something, I don't put my knee down on some gravel and have all that jagged stuff like eating up my knees. I just drop down. Do I need elbows? Nah, I'm not worried about my elbows so much as my knees. Okay, so thank you for coming out, checking out my video. ScreamingEagleAirsoft.com. Appreciate you, and stay safe and have fun. That's the most important thing.